Sometimes I Think About Dying is a 2023 film starring Daisy Ridley as Fran. She's an introvert who works at a company. She does like number stuff. She is the ultimate introvert because while she works, other people sort of commiserate and talk, but she keeps people at arm's length. And one of her fantasies is to think about dying. Not in a morbid way, not a suicidal way. This movie is very strange. It's based off of a short film called Killers. And it's a very moody, atmospheric, sort of slow art house film. It's kind of like an antidote to those blockbusters. It is a bit of a romance. Fran is in a room with a bunch of people, and her friend retires and she's going to go on a cruise. So they bring in Robert. He's a guy, and there's this really awkward sequence where they have to introduce themselves and their favorite food. I think, yeah, it's favorite food. And yeah, but basically Robert's, very chatty. He loves movies, and he asks out Fran, and they go to a movie and they hit it off, but it's very slow. It's very awkward. She can tell she's quiet, and they're like polar opposites, and there's a lot of smattering of awkwardness, almost like The Office, like an office core kind of thing where they're talking about boring stuff, and then humor can come in things. But there's a great sequence where they go to a game night where they're doing a murder mystery night, and Fran really gets into it because of the whole death scenario thing that she likes. But she also has problems with pushing people away, and when he gets too close, she starts to push him away. And they're supposed, I guess, she would like to date him, but she just can't let herself open up. And there's some really emotional parts in this film. There's a really great sequence near the end for the climax that sort of explains and gives a really great contrast to the rest of the film. And the film looks gorgeous. There's lots of shots of like this, the city, and the character development, the boring, drab office. Daisy Ridley's playing a great job because she's doing like this sort of mousy girl kind of thing, and those people exist. They're like very quiet and very held back. They only socialize to people they like, and they don't often hang out in the group, after work sessions or whatever. So this movie's a bit different from others, but I still enjoyed it. So even though it's really slow and it's only 90 minutes, but it's definitely different from what you've seen before. It's not purely a romance film, but it's also kind of a character study about different personality types. So I give Sometimes I Think About Dying a 6 out of 10.